Hi, teammates. One of my grandfathers was a wealthy businessman, and the other one was a pilot in the Navy and for TWA. And my grandfather, that was a wealthy businessman, he had a son that didn't make it in birth, and his name was Tim, and he died in childbirth. And when I was little, I played with action figures, and my favorite toy that I had was this Optimus Primal from Beast Wars. Some of you may be familiar with Beast Wars. It was a show that was on in the 90s, and I would watch it, and I had the action figure to go with it. And so it's like Optimus Mael, which is like the Force symbolism from Divergent. So I pray to Jesus to allow you to see with open eyes and with an open heart the truth that is before us all and hidden in plain sight, and see with the intensity that Jesus rebuked the Pharisees with. And I just typed in a long message here that doesn't make any sense. Don't take any account of that. I just typed in so that this would come up. It says, make sure all words are spelled correctly. Try different keywords. Try more general keywords. Try fewer keywords. And that's symbolism of Israel. Israel has fallen away from God and is with idols. And some are with God and they're serving two masters, and some are just totally against God. And everyone's different, but they've fallen to idols, and those are their sacrifices that they must do. Make sure all words are spelled correctly refers to the military, where you have to make sure everything is correct all the time. I was in the military for a little bit. I went through basic training at West Point, and that's how it is there. It's a very rigid environment. Try different keywords is referring to, say, different races. Try more general keywords refers to the ones who are red, and they are most likely, they get killed after they show the symbolism of being a part of a soldier, or being part of something that shows their vulnerability, or shows its vulnerability, or something of that nature. And it'll be in one of their last performances or one of their last videos, and then they are either killed, or they are killed, and there's no replacement, or they're killed and there's a clone. From Operation Paperclip, we've developed clone technology. It's there, and the clone takes over. I think they might have done that with George Clooney, a few others, but that's the route that not many choose. And like Paul Walker was obviously one that he went against some of the sacrifice stuff and was killed for it. So, you can dive into that as you will. Try fewer keywords refers to killing off of babies or so. So those are the sacrifices, and that's what we're dealing with here. And the rest, everyone who's not doing all that stuff, are Gentiles. So just keep faith with God, keep faith with Jesus, and just know these things. And I found Marcel Cerdan today, and he shows a lot of really crazy symbolism that I hadn't seen before. He died in a plane crash on Monte Redondo or São Miguel Island. And when I was in basic training, there was a guy named Redondo who had the same name as me, same first name as me. And we went through it together. And then São Miguel Island is whatever you think of Michael, if he's bad or good, he has symbolism of the children. So it's like, some symbolism of third horse here that would be a balance, so to say. So keep faith, teammates, and thank you. Keep the peace, and don't worry about these things. Just have faith with the Holy Spirit and with Jesus, and stay close with Jesus. And thank you, teammates.
From the back end, drive you wild. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes. I just had to let you know you're mine. Hands on your body, I don't wanna waste your time. Feels like forever, even if forever's tonight. Just lay with me. What's this night away with me? Mine. I can look away, I just gotta say, I'm so happy you're alive. Swear to God I'm down, if you're down, all you gotta say is lie. Girl, anything I could do just to make you feel alright. Oh, I just had to let you know you're fine. Running circles around my mind. Even when it's rainy, all you ever do is shine. You on fire, you a star just like Mariah. Man, it's been incredible, I'll turn you to a bride. You're mine. Hands on your body, I don't wanna waste your time. Feels like forever, even if forever's tonight. Just lay with me. What's this night away with me? Mine. I can look away, I just gotta say, girl, anything I could do just to make you feel alright. Oh, I just had to let you know you're fine. Running circles around my mind. Even when it's raining, all you ever do is shine. You on fire, you a star just like Mariah.